What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So happy y'all are tuning in again. So today I wanted to go over my first and second trimester and give a little update on everything. I wrote down a few notes just because my brain goes all over the place and I forget everything I'm gonna say. So I am currently 24 weeks today. I ended up finding out I was pregnant. I was probably like 5 weeks. I was actually out of town for work. I was doing pest control at the time, and it was super hot outside. It was summertime. I found out because I was just like yawning constantly. I was yawning nonstop, and I felt so tired. And I'm like, I never yawn this much. I do be yawning, but I never yawn that much. So I knew something was up, and I was already 4 days late for my period. But sometimes when I get stressed out and stuff, I get a little late on my period. So I was expecting it to come. I was just thinking it was a little late because I was still having cramps too. I was having cramps as if my period was coming, but I guess those were pregnancy cramps. So the whole time I'm out of town for work, I didn't even tell my boyfriend about this. So I ended up going and I took my pregnancy test, and he was actually on the phone with me, but I was being like super quiet and sneaky about what I was doing. I didn't even let him know that I was going into a store, because if I went to the store, he would ask me what I was getting, and I couldn't lie to him. So I was just being super sneaky, and I went over to the grocery store next to I think it was like a Dollar Tree, and I went to the grocery store next to it and I took it and it came back positive, and I was like, no way, like this cannot be possible. And I called my homegirl and I was like, bro, I'm pregnant, like I'm pregnant. She was like, go take another test, double check it. I took another one, it came back positive. So while I was away, I was still yawning and everything, and I was being super more cautious with my work, because we would have to carry around like, how many gallons was it? It was a few gallons. It was like 5 gallons, a 5-gallon backpack sprayer. Once I found out that I was pregnant, everything started making sense. Like, I was yawning, I was super tired, and I was thinking it was just for me traveling and like being in a different area and at a hotel, and like I don't know, but yeah. And then so for the next few weeks I was just super tired. So then when I got back home, I was gone for like I think about a week. I was gone for a week. I got back home and I surprised my boyfriend with the test, and I actually have a video of my surprise for him. Y'all can go check that out. And then I went to the hospital when I was about 10 weeks, and they did an ultrasound and they just confirmed everything. I actually went to the emergency room and they confirmed everything. And I was keeping it a secret from my bosses because I was doing pest control and I work with straight men, and I figured they wouldn't really understand my situation. And I wasn't sure of how they would handle that, so I was just keeping it all a secret. But then it got to the point to where, with the heat and the physical labor that I was doing, it started taking a toll over me. I started feeling super sick, which never happens, and I started feeling more tired, and like physically I felt weaker. Like I couldn't carry around the big backpack sprayers that we have and stuff. I mean, I could, but it would just take more out of me, and I would just feel more drained. And then I started like thinking, well, my mom started talking to me about it, and she was like, this job isn't good for you because you're working around all these chemicals and all the heavy lifting that you're doing, etc., etc. So I ended up telling my boss, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this job anymore, or if I do, like, can you come up with an accommodation for me? Like, maybe I can work inside the office and take phone calls and handle payment and so on. And he would not come up with any accommodation for me. He said, if you're not out there like doing the houses, then see ya. So I ended up leaving the job. I left. But outside of the whole work situation, first trimester was actually super easy for me. I experienced some morning sickness probably after the 10-week mark for only a few weeks. And I would wake up in the mornings and I would just be so hungry that it would make me sick. If I didn't eat right away, like as soon as I opened my eyes, then I would be sick. And also in the first trimester, I would just be so hungry. All the time I would be so hungry. My stomach, like even after I would eat something, my stomach would still be growling. So, but I don't understand, because I would eat so much, but I wasn't really gaining weight. So my weight would drop and then it would pick back up a couple of pounds, but then it would drop again. Like it would always stay right at my neutral like weight, what I used to be. Okay guys, as y'all can see, it is a different day and I am super upset with myself because I accidentally deleted half of the footage that was supposed to go along with my video. So now I'm just gonna try my best to touch on everything that I had made in that video, because also the notes that I had written down, I threw those away too. So hopefully I cover everything that I did yesterday. And yeah, so I'll just go over everything again. So starting where I had left off, I ended up gaining 10 pounds in the last 2 months. That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight. And this baby is growing so fast. Like even from, if y'all seen my other video when I went and did the ultrasound, y'all can see the large like the difference from when I went when I was 10 weeks to when I went when I was 20 weeks. And now I have another ultrasound coming up on the 21st. And I know that is going to be a huge difference too. So he's definitely grown a lot. And then also he started moving when he was 16 weeks. When I was 16 weeks pregnant, that's when I started feeling him move. Might have been a little bit before. Might have been like 15. I'm not sure exactly, but it wasn't anything like major or crazy. Like you weren't seeing like his whole arm sticking out of your stomach and stuff, but you could definitely feel like the little flutters that they talk about and stuff. You can feel that going on. And now me being 24 weeks, now like he's kicking so much more, and you can actually like visibly see it on the outside. You can see his kicks. Like I said, it's not nothing crazy, but like if I recorded it on camera, you would be able to see my stomach coming up and down, coming up and down. So I love that. I love that I can finally see him and my boyfriend can see him. My boyfriend loves that he can see him. All night he just sits there with his hand on my stomach and just feels him move around. And with that, like also, I noticed that he moves around a lot more at nighttime when I'm trying to lay down and go to sleep. He just, it's like a jungle gym in there. He's just going crazy. Or after I eat something, he starts to move, or like real early in the morning, he'll be moving a lot. And then he'll move like, you know, a little bit throughout the day, but that's when I really feel him like going crazy, is at those times. So then with also with me gaining the 10 pounds that I was talking about, I was eating a ton, like Thanksgiving passed and I was getting plates from everybody's houses, so that probably had a lot to do with how much weight I gained in that short amount of time. But like in the first trimester, I was craving more like sour candy, so like Sour Patch Kids, Sour Skittles. Sour Skittles was my go-to. Like I would call my boyfriend up every single day and I'd be like, babe, when you get off of work, bring me some Sour Skittles. Like give me 2 bags of Sour Skittles. I was addicted to the Sour Skittles. And now with me being in my second trimester, banana pudding has been like big for me. I'll have him go stop at Food Line on his way home and get me the little tubs of already like made together banana pudding. And if y'all haven't tried that before, y'all should go do that, because It is the best thing in this world. It's like heaven in a little tub. It is so good. And so I've been eating that, like, I've been eating like 2 little tubs a day. That's how addicted I am to it. Let's see. I'm looking at my notes right now. Smells. Smells is a no-go for me. Like, before, I've never been one of those people to really have like a weak stomach. Like, of course I didn't go out of my way seeking smells, but it never really bothered me for real. But now, like, I have the 2 cats that I have now, I got during my pregnancy, and changing out their litter box, I woke up one morning and I almost started throwing up cleaning their, out of the litter box. Or like going to the outside garbage. Y'all know outside garbage always has like that smell in the garbage can. It's like, especially when you first lift back that lid and that smell that just comes out and smacks you in your face. I was outside acting a fool. I know the neighbors were probably listening to me and everything. Like, I was out there gagging and everything. So now my boyfriend has a couple more jobs added onto his list because certain things I just cannot do no more. Smells, no. I can't deal with no type of crazy strong smells. That's his department now. I'm done with it. Until this baby comes, I'm done with it. So then also, outside of all of that kind of stuff, like onto the more like medical side or like, I don't know, pain. I have had round ligament pain. So I went to the emergency room the day before Thanksgiving because I was experiencing like a really bad pain in my side. So in the morning it started off just mild, and then gradually it just made its way up to something ridiculous. So I tried icy hot, I tried like a hot bath, I tried taking Tylenol. Nothing was working for me at all, and it just got worse and worse. Like, I could not even keep my back up straight. I had to be hunched over because standing up straight would just hurt it so bad. And I'll show y'all. Look at it. This is the area where it was hurting at. It was hurting right in this area, right here. And I tried, having my boyfriend massage it, but it's not something that you could really get to on the outside. Like, it's inside of you. And I went to the emergency room. They ran all kinds of tests and everything because I've never heard of round ligament pain. And I never even would have thought that it would be something that could be that painful. Like, when I think of pregnancy, I think of like pain during labor. I don't think about pain just going on like throughout your pregnancy, just like normal. I don't think of that as something that's normal. And it was just hurting so bad. It was excruciating, honestly. I was about to cry. And I have a super high pain tolerance. Like, my pain tolerance is ridiculously high. And for this to be like hurting me that bad, that's why I went to the emergency room. Because I'm not even that kind of person that goes to the emergency room unless it's really something terrible. And so they just told me, they were like, I've never carried a baby before, and it's just everything stretching out in my body, and it's just normal, I guess. And I did research on it afterwards because I seen like a lot of people saying that round ligament pain was just like, if you were to like move your body really fast, you would get like a sharp pain in there, or like that was just something like that was quick, that would come and go. But with me, like, I would not make no sudden movements. I would just be laying down. I'm addicted to YouTube and everything, Netflix. So I was just laying down, watching my Netflix, and it just comes and it stays. It doesn't go. It stays all day long. So after I went to the emergency room the next day, I felt 100 times better. But then later on that day, it wasn't as bad, but the pain did come back, and it was just like a dull, achy pain that just stayed there and would not leave. And it was to the point too where like it still hurt. Like, I had to take Tylenol for it. The Tylenol does not work, so don't even, y'all look. It helps a little bit, but it ain't gonna do nothing for you for real. So for like the after Thanksgiving, the next 2 weeks straight, every single day, I was having that same pain on my side. And then, so it just recently stopped as of like last week. But today I felt like a little bit more pain there, but it hasn't been as bad. And then also, when I went to the hospital, they said that I was slightly anemic. And I've never been anemic in my life, so that's because of the pregnancy as well. And in my first trimester, when I went to the doctors, they said that I was low on vitamin D, so I had to start taking vitamins for my like vitamin D3. I had to start taking those to get that back up. And so I'm just having all types of things. I don't know. I'm having all types of things going on with me. But the round ligament pain, that was by far the worst pain that I've even experienced ever in my life. It was terrible. Also, I've been having back pains as well. I've already had like back pains all my life, but now it's getting even worse. So like even if I'm just like standing at the sink washing the dishes and stuff, after about 3-4 minutes of me standing doing the dishes, my back, like from the top to my lower back, would just hurt so bad. I have to like bend over on the sink, or like I'll try to like stretch it out and stuff, and it just hurts. Yeah, so I've been experiencing I would say quite a bit of pain during my second trimester. First trimester I didn't really have any pain at all. It was just the morning sickness, and now I got the round ligament pain and the back pain. And also I've been having sore boobs too. Well, that was more first trimester too. So like I had 2 dogs. When I'm laying on the couch, they like to come over and like put their feet up on my chest so I can just pet them. And so when they were trying to do that to me, that was a no-go. It hurt so bad. Like even the slightest little tap would just be so painful. Even like me putting on bras and stuff, painful. And then I had my nipples pierced too. So with my boobs being so sore, the nipple piercings were not a good match. I had to take those out because like they were like getting irritated. They started itching, and I feel like they were just making them even more sore. And so I just went ahead and took those out. I'll probably get them like after I have the baby or something. I don't know. But yeah, I got rid of those. And then let's see. Oh, but also a good thing though, I feel like my hair's been getting like healthier, probably with all the prenatals and vitamins I'm taking. Because my hair's never been like shiny like this, and like it's not the best, but it's better than what it was before. And also my nails have gotten better too, because I used to have like I don't know how to explain it, like my nails would have like ridges in them, kind of like, I don't know. But now that I've been taking the vitamins, they've gone away. So, and my nails have been growing faster too. So that's you know the good part of this pregnancy. And I feel like my skin's been more clear and better. But y'all know that's not the end to all the bad stuff. So back onto the bad stuff that's been happening. Peeing. Oh my goodness. So peeing. First trimester, it was, it was bad. But second trimester, this is terrible. Like I'm waking up 2 times in the middle of the night every single night nowadays to go to the bathroom. And I thought my peeing was bad before, like before I got pregnant, because I drink a lot of water. But now it's oh my gosh, y'all, the peeing, it just never stops. Even in the daytime, you're just running to and from the bathroom all day long. It just never stops. Never stops. Oh, and I almost forgot. I don't think I said this. So also with my cravings, because I had said something about the sour candy and I said something about the banana pudding. now that I was talking about water, so me, I'm a heavy water drinker. I drink water every single day, all day long. Like, I don't care about juices. I don't care about sodas. I really don't care about sodas. I don't care about anything but water. Like, if I have my water, I'm good. So the only time I be drinking juices and stuff is like if I go out to eat to a restaurant, then I have like a sweet tea. But so since I hit my second trimester, now it's like I'm craving juices. So like the other night, I woke up out of my sleep when I had to pee. I also wanted some orange juice. So I was thinking about orange juice, and like that's just not who I am. I never drink juices. And then so now like if I'm eating dinner or I'm eating lunch or something, like I'll have like some fruit punch or like some strawberry lemonade or some kind of juice to go with whatever I'm eating. So that's something else that I've noticed too with this pregnancy. And then also mentally, let me tell you how I'm doing. So as of like a month and a half ago, I started this new thing where I'm a little crazy. Like like so somebody will say something, it won't be like real funny, but I'll start laughing a little bit, and then like my body gets like this like feeling throughout it, and I can't control myself. I start laughing more and more and more, and then I just start crying. So I'll be crying and I'll be laughing, and I just cannot stop myself. Like I think it was like Thanksgiving. I was over at my mom's house and we were all sitting at the table and we were talking about something so stupid, but it had me like laughing so hard. I had to go to the bathroom to try to like calm myself down and to get myself to stop. And then I finally stopped, and I started walking back to the table, and I was hearing their voices, and it made me start all over again. I had to go back to the bathroom. I got tears running all down my eyes. I was just a mess. And now also I've noticed that like I've been getting a little bit more emotional when it comes to things, like, because normally, you know, people piss me off, like my parents and my sister and my sister, they be pissing me off already. But like now it's like I be getting so much more emotional, like to certain things, like, and they'll be like, why do you have an attitude? Like you've been like acting different these past few days. And it's just like things that would normally already make me mad, it's just making me even more mad. Like it's just, I don't know, it's making me even more mad. But yes, there's that too. And then also I just thought about it. So with the whole boob situation, they've also gotten bigger. They've gotten a lot bigger too. But along with those getting bigger, my whole body's done gotten bigger. Everything's just growing. So I'm actually pissed off because I just ordered all of these Fashion Nova jeans and I can't even button them. All of my clothes that I have in my closet already, either I can't fit them or I can't button my pants. So my wardrobe, I don't even have one anymore. I can't fit nothing except for my leggings. So now I'm in that legging phase where I guess that's just gonna be my everyday kind of thing, you know. I gotta get some different colors or whatnot. But yeah, so other than that, I feel like I've touched over everything now. And I guess now I will show you guys the baby bump. So let me do that for y'all. So I feel like I've touched over everything. I'm really upset that I don't have the video that I did yesterday, because I feel like yesterday it just went by so smooth and I touched over everything, and I was sure I touched over everything. So hopefully I got it all. And so with the first trimester was like super smooth, super easy. Second trimester, really the only problem that I'm having with it is the round ligament pain and the back pain and the peeing. But other than that, everything's pretty smooth. From what I hear about like other people's like horror stories with their pregnancies, I feel like mine has been pretty good. feel like mine's been treating me right. So yeah, I will just keep you guys updated. I'm gonna film another video too when I have my ultrasound appointment on the 21st, so stay tuned for that one so y'all can see how much he's grown already. Let's see why I've done gained 10 pounds. So thanks for watching, you guys. That wraps up my whole entire video. Hopefully y'all keep on watching. Maybe y'all can subscribe, you know, turn on maybe some post notifications so that y'all can see when I post my next video. And yeah, so I will see y'all next time then. Bye.